Now, to tell you about the various exercises we conducted there, one of them was the labyrinth. And there were various which I think I will share with you as we go along. But the labyrinth, as you see in the photograph, it is like, I guess, it's like a maze. You may have seen them abroad in Europe. There's one in Marseille as well. In Versailles, which I have been to. And that is made of hedges, so you can't really see. But here, since it is on the floor, you can actually see where the lane takes you. But yet it is a lot of twists and turns. Anyway, the point is that this was done, and while the chanting was done, we were told that we have to get to the center of the maze, which is really, maybe you could call it the center of yourself, or maybe the highest point. Maybe could we call it liberation? Could we call it to get home, to get to what we really are and what is really within us? One of those things. And then after the exercise, at the end of it, each one of us was asked to speak about our experience. So you enter, and there are 2-3 that can also enter a little after you. And there is a way where there is a few kind of cross paths. One of you stands aside and lets the other pass, and then comes back to the track on which they were. So anyway, it was really a wonderful experience, but I will share with you what I felt, that in the world, like in the spiritual path, there are various twists and turns that come. But eventually we have to get to ourselves. So maybe it is probably what I can think, that after I took this, even though it was just 3 full days, 2 nights, whole of Friday, because we reached at 1 o'clock, and immediately we almost got into the activities after just kind of having lunch, freshening up, and maybe unpacking a little and stretching our back. We got into the activities right away. So what I'm saying is, this particular labyrinth one was a wonderful experience, because that's what happens in the spiritual path. No, you come, and then also, yes, when you come across another aspirant in the spiritual path, you meet, maybe you do a namaste, maybe you bless one another, and you stand aside and let the other go on their own path, and you go back on track. So that is what it made me feel. Anyway, I'll tell you more later.